everyone. I'm Brittany from Aj&Smart here in beautiful sunny Dublin. I know it's a bit of a wonky day here in Ireland, but we're taking it all in, soaking it in. So today I'm not just going to talk about Dublin and the weather, but I'm going to tell you 3 important things to keep in mind when you're moderating a design sprint. It's a difficult thing to do. First of all, that's really important to know, that moderating a design sprint is a very difficult task. You probably have 7 or 8 people in front of you, you're telling them what to do and how to do it, and it can get pretty aggressive. So first thing you have to keep in mind, number 1, you gotta keep the energy up. And doesn't mean you have to be a lunatic like me, but you definitely have to keep positive energy throughout the entire thing. This is a 2-day well, it's actually a 4 or 5-day process, but when you're with your team, you'll be very hands-on for the 2 first days. And they are long days and you're doing a lot of work. So you have to stay positive, stay energetic, tell a joke or 2. Number 2, or what's 2 in Irish, Sean?
Ado.
Ado, number ado. I think he's completely lied to me. Now this one kind of tags onto the energy part, but it's really important and very specific. Keep reminding your team that they're doing great. So even if you're like, this is gonna be a disaster, you're kind of getting off course, you have to keep telling people that it's gonna be fine. Because the process itself is very unusual and it feels very unnatural when you're doing it. So it's so important to keep reminding the team that this is totally normal, everything that just happened. Yes, usually someone falls out of their chair, everything's fine, you're good, you know? So this is really important, literally just tell them you're doing great, you're doing fine, we're right on track, we're where we need to be. That's basically the most important thing. Number 3, on our charts here is to be firm with your team, as in making sure that you're moving on when you need to, making sure you're keeping the time and not letting them go overtime, which they will want to do, especially when it comes to building their sketches and discussing where they should go next. You have to be firm in order to keep the sprint moving and keep the momentum going. But this is very difficult because you also need to be tactful about it. You're going to be spending a lot of time with these people in close quarters, so the last thing you want is for them to hate you, you know? They might kill you. Just kidding. I always talk about murder in my movies. In my videos. I call these my movies. Is that weird? Anyway, so the point is that be firm but fair. Once again, you thought I was just going to give you 3 tips, but here we are. We're going to go into number 4. Number 4 bonus tip, and this is something that you just might not think of, but seems very obvious when you say it out loud. Really try to never turn your back on your team. You're going to be in front of them a lot discussing things, and often discussing things that are on a whiteboard behind you. And if you have your back to them, not only will they not be able to hear you very well, they will disengage instantly. It's actually kind of amazing. So please always try to face them, always bring the energy, tell them they're doing really great, and of course, be tactful, but be firm with the team. So that's all. Those are the 3 plus a bonus tip on how to moderate a design sprint. Oh, I should do it. I'll do it in an Irish accent here. We're here on the steps of Dublin. And what we'd like to ask you all to do at home, where you're watching the video, is give us an old subscribe if you might. If you like the video, definitely go and give it a wee like. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
That is full on Scottish.
Was it Scottish?
Give us a wee like.
Do you guys not say we?
No.
You do?
We don't say we.
Northern Irish people do.
Northern Irish.
Okay, give us a little like down there on the old platform they call the YouTube. That was pretty good. I mean, come on, all right? Also, you should subscribe. Please subscribe down there to give it an old subscriber-ooski. That was Irish with a little bit of Brittany. Subscriber-ooski. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope that you got something out of this video. Subscribe. We're gonna have loads more about design sprints, innovation, product design, all that kind of stuff. So see you later. Thanks a lot. I've heard I'm a good scatter. I don't know if that's true, but...
Scatting also means shitting.
What?
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Scatting means... That was terrible, I'm sorry. We always like to challenge the editors. Is that weird to do 3 like that?
It doesn't matter.
3. Oh, shit. Number 2, sorry, number 2. Do a. What was it? Ado. Oh, no. Oh, editor. I hope the editor is nice to me. Go, Mark. So a man walks into a library, right? And he walks right up to the receptionist and he's like, "Excuse me, miss, can I have a hamburger, please?" Right? And the woman's like so awkward, she can't believe it. She's like, "This is so strange. Sorry, sir, but you're in a library," right? So the man's like, he's mortified. He can't believe his mistake. He's like, "Oh my God, could I have a hamburger, please?" Oh, you're gonna be way out of focus.
I know, but it's just, they know
It'll
what
still
I'm
be
doing.
good.
They know what I'm doing.
That's my favorite joke of all time, so feel free to use it in your next design sprint. Adios there, laddies!